Welcome in on this Monday. You're watching First Shift. I'm Angelina Zarnecki. Coming up, how dealers' speedy responses to web inquiries translate to selling more units. But first, your morning headlines.
Russia's invasion on Ukraine continues this morning, and the war could bring new worries to the global microchip shortage. As our John Irwin reports, both Russia and Ukraine are home to key gases and raw materials needed for production of semiconductors, and the ripple effects of the war could exacerbate the microchip crisis as raw materials become harder to come by. Market research firm TrendForce says Ukraine is the source for 70% of the world's output of neon. Neon is the critical gas that runs the lasers that are needed to manufacture semiconductor chips. Dan Hirsch, a managing director for Alex Partners, says Russia's invasion should not cause an immediate impact on production because major chip makers have built up several months' worth of neon stock. But the longer the war persists, the more likely it is that companies will run low on neon, hampering chip production. For more on the story, check out autonews.com. Elsewhere, Russian self-driving company Yandex has placed its operations in the U.S. on hiatus. On Friday, the company said it had paused testing of its robotaxi fleet in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and it is no longer making restaurant deliveries with its six-wheeled sidewalk rover bots on college campuses across the country. A spokesperson for the company saying that Yandex hopes to resume operations in the future. In other news, Volkswagen Group has chosen its city of Wolfsburg, Germany, as the location for its new electric vehicle factory. The automaker will build the Trinity electric flagship sedan for the VW brand at the plant. VW says it is investing about $2.2 billion in the production of the vehicle. Construction will start next year, with cars rolling off the production line in 2026. And former Nissan executive Greg Kelly left Japan for the U.S. today. The move coming just days after receiving a suspended sentence for helping Carlos Ghosn under report compensation. Kelly is appealing the conviction. He was arrested more than 3 years ago while arriving in Japan for a business trip.
For the second consecutive year, Infiniti dealerships ranked highest in a study measuring internet lead responsiveness. For the study, research firm Pied Piper submits inquiries as a mystery shopper asking about vehicle inventory and provides the dealership with their contact information. The California-based mystery shopping consultancy then evaluates the dealer's response time over the next 24 hours. Cadillac placed second, followed by Lexus, Mazda, and Subaru as the top 5 brands. CEO of Pied Piper, Fran O'Hagan, says dealers who respond quickly, personally, and completely, on average, sell 50% more vehicles to the same quantity of website customers as opposed to dealers who fail to respond.
The dealers who sell some brands have clearly figured out a way to navigate through all of those difficulties, COVID, inventory. And there are other brands that maybe haven't done quite as good a job at navigating those challenges.
O'Hagan says the old best practice of asking a customer's contact preference has, quote, completely changed.
If you try to call somebody, they don't answer their phone. If you leave a voicemail, they don't listen to their voicemail. If you email them, the email goes into junk mail, or the person doesn't even check their emails. So the best practice today is to reach out to the customer in all 3 of those ways.
And then, O'Hagan says the dealership should respond to the customer via their preferred choice. The 2022 study was conducted between July of 2021 through January 2022 and submitted inquiries to 3,628 dealerships. Thanks for watching. Auto News Now comes your way this afternoon. Take care.